lovies. This is Michelle here at Like Mantra Tarot again. I hope that you guys are doing great. For those of you who had already, apologies, I just wanted to make sure I cleanse the space one more time. For those of you who watched the reading prior to this one, about maybe 15-20 minutes ago, I'm happy that you came back. If you didn't watch that, I would strongly suggest watching it. It's about abundance and law of attraction, so it's a pretty cool reading. And yeah, if you're completely brand new to the channel in of itself, I would say, well, I'll be like what you see here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Hit the like button too. All those things are great ways of connecting with me energetically and being able to help grow my channel. You know, growing slowly but surely, and I'm really, really appreciative of all the guys that or you guys who have been here and supporting. Hey sis, my girl Tears and Wheat Tarot Show, aka Lati, is in the motherfucking building. Yeah, so you know, I'm always grateful for the people who have been coming around and continuing to support me. You guys are the best, and I couldn't do it without you. So yeah, we're gonna just kind of dive in. I just wanted to do a quick little cleanse around here, and kind of tap in and just see what happens. So as you guys saw, this is a these are private readings, right? Or personal readings, I should say. It's not really private because we're doing it live, right? But they are personal readings. Free yes and no's, one question per person, as well as paid readings, $5 for 3 cards, $10 for 5 cards, and mini readings for 15. So, hey Fonzo, how are you? Hope you're doing great. So yeah, so I'm here to be of assistance for anybody who has any questions. So yes, you guys just send your questions my way. I will be answering them in the order that they come in, unless you make a payment or a donation, then you kind of skip the line. So yeah, just putting that out there as well. Yeah, so if anybody has any questions, put them in the comment section, and I will be on alert and just waiting for you guys to hit your girl up and let me know what's up. Hey Margaret, how are you? Fonso, do you want a reading on here, or you're just saying like in general? Because I know I gave you a reading before. To be honest, I would say do it on here, just for the fact that, like, of the price. The price on here is special price for you guys. Oh, you guys are coming in quick now. Okay, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let's see. Have Smile Through Music. How are you? I remember you, P. How you doing? I see, who else is here? Sujith, I see you. How you doing? Yeah, Diddy will never hit these cheeks. I will never give him the opportunity. I got a little bit more sense than that. But, let's see. So I think that we have... Oh, I'm sorry. I hope that things get better. I do see that you were the first person to ask an actual question. So I'm gonna go with you. You want to know about well, okay. Hold up. Let me rewind. For Suti, you're saying, can I get a reading for my relationship and job? Do you want just yes and no type questions, or did you want something more in depth? Because I am doing a promo right now. The description, or all the prices and stuff, are in the description box. If you want to check that out, let me know. Hi, I probably am gonna say your name wrong, and I completely apologize so much. Himanshu or Himanshu. How are you? Hey Chelsea, how you doing? So remember guys, this is free yes and no questions. If you want actual actual reading of some sort, let me know what you want me to look into and just send a payment. All that information is in the description box. Oh, that's one of the things I meant to do earlier. Let me do that real quick. I'm going to also pin this message here for my other accounts that has my payment options there too. Alright, I'm happy you're doing well. Hey Ari, how are you? Some questions. Okay, so we got some actual questions coming in. Let me double back a little bit. Alright, so let's see. So I'm going to start with P simply because they were the first one that asked like an actual question. I also was like asking like a series of questions. So Prab is here. And hi Prab, I remember you. So you're asking, is anything going to move forward between them and their crush from or at college? And their name is Mark. Yes or no? Very yes or no for Rob about Mark. Will anything move forward? Ooh, possibly. We gotta have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. A yes card, but I don't always read it that way. So I'm getting possibly having to use your discern. But let's just see what comes up. This is what I'm getting. Do not, if you've been thinking about this a lot, don't think about it too much. That could be why you showed up as a Queen of Swords. I don't know if you have air in your chart or not, but nonetheless, they're saying you think about it too much. Like a lot. Don't obsess about it. You know, be confident in yourself right now. Like, allow this to be somebody who is attracted to you and not the other way around. I'm getting something like that for some reason. Like, I don't know if like you try too hard sometimes when it comes to like trying to attract people or impress people. They're like, just be you, be confident in yourself. Let things happen naturally at a slow, steady pace. Knight of Pentacles, and the Empress. So like, you know, there is possibility of something happening here, but just don't overthink it. And also, aside from not overthinking it, do not like sell yourself short. Like, you're the shit. Like, you gotta, you know, embrace yourself a little bit more. Because I think maybe you look at this person like maybe they're out of your league or something, quote unquote. And apparently, this person might be looking at you the same way. And it's just that you have to have like that sense of, you know, confidence within yourself. So I hope that makes sense. And I hope that was helpful. So now I'm gonna move on to Himanshu. Let's see. Himanshu, did you have a question? Because I see that you say you want a card, but it doesn't say about what. Maybe you just want something general. So I'm just gonna pull a general card for you, I guess. Alright, yes, let's do a general card for Himanshu. Because they didn't ask an actual question. Let me just make sure I didn't miss something. One more time. So anything about this shit. I don't think so. No, I didn't miss anything. Okay, for Himanshu, let's make it very, very straight to the point. They just want one card. I guess this will be a general thing. Thank you. Alright, so got the 10 of Wands showing up for you. There's something that's been weighing heavy on you. You're gonna know what this is intuitively. I don't know what this is for you, but like there's something that's been like weighing heavy on you, and they want you to let that shit go. Because yeah, it could be like situations or people within your circle or your life right now. 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck that have been causing you a sense of conflict. So anything that's been making you feel either adding conflict to your life or making you feel conflicted about something, take it as it resonates, is something that you have to let go in order for you to like level up into this Empress energy, to be able to, whether you're male or female doesn't matter, but to be able to grow and expand in your life. There's something or somebody, certain situations in your life that have to be released. You'll know what that is, you'll know what that means for you. But it's something that you've been losing sleep about, you're anxious about, you gotta get out of your head about it. Because this is something that's causing a lot of headaches, a lot of stress, a lot of this overall trauma in your life. And you know what it is. So it's like, so what are you gonna do about it? Why dwell upon it? If you're in your head about it, it needs to go, right? Let it, like, release it, let it be, right? So that's what I got for you. I hope that it makes sense, it resonates. I know that it was like not as in depth as like some of the other ones. It's just because you just said one card, you know, I just gave you what Spirit told me to give you. So I hope that makes sense. So Margaret is asking, let's see. Okay. Margaret wants to know, well, Margaret, I did see the Devil and the 2 of Wands in the challenge position. So I'm getting that before I even pull any cards, that there's something in the works, but there might be something that might cause a blockage is what I'm getting. But let's just see what comes up, because that just, before I even answered the question or asked the question, the answer came out. But yeah, so will Margaret get her divorce before July? Clear yes or no, please. I'm getting a yes. I don't know if there's, I'm getting a yes. I don't know if there's children involved. If there's children involved, that could be why, like, this is, 1, hard for you, and also 2, why there's going to be some challenges and delays. So, like, even though it's going to happen in the time frame that you're asking about, there might be some things that might cause some setbacks that that might cause you to feel like, what the hell? Why is this, like, what's going on here? Like, can it just be done already? You know what I mean? I'm getting something like that. But I'm also getting that you might win out some type of settlement of some sort. Like, I don't know if there's going to be like alimony or child support awarded too, if there's kids involved. But or spousal support type of thing. I'm getting something like that. Alimony, possibly. But I do feel like things are going to work out in your favor. But there are going to be things that are going to like happen that are going to cause some delays. Like, you might try to, like, you know, pull a fast one type of thing. I just heard pull a fast one. So, like, maybe try to pull some type of trick out of his sleeve to try to get things to be prolonged in some kind of way, but it's still going to work out. I'm getting something like that. So I hope that's helpful. And, yeah, good luck on that. As long as it's what you wanted to, you know what I mean? So you can move forward. Chelsea is asking, Jesus. Damn. Okay. So I didn't even get to ask the question. I just saw the Fool card. My goodness, this little pile was split. Oh my god. Okay, Chelsea. This is definitely a yes. Look at this. So the only card that fell on the table was this, right? Ace of Wands, passionate new beginnings. Big time yes card, literally a yes with exclamation point. How did the cards split when they fell on the floor? I kid you not. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. I feel like you might have dealt with some financial hardships, or just feel like you're in between a rock and a hard place for a very long time, and things are about to get better, and now like things are about to really start looking up for you. It's shaping up for you. Yeah. Now the big thing is, I also am getting like letting go of the past, right? Understanding the importance of letting go, protecting what it is that you want, making conscious decisions about what it is that you want, so that you don't hold yourself back. Because like it's very easy to have the world literally at your feet when it comes to things get ready to work out for you. But if you fuck this decision up, because we do have free will here, in my opinion, when it comes to our fate, the universe and God, whatever you believe in, could put all of the greatest fucking opportunities out for you at your feet, literally. But if you don't make the conscious decision, right, to move in the right direction of your life, you could turn that wheel in a whole different direction. So getting this is also about you making a conscious decision and effort, to make sure that the things that you want to welcome into your life are actually welcomed. The energy that you put out there can contribute to that. So I feel like that was like, y'all saw it, like literally the cards fell all over the fucking place. The only card, like when I picked it up and turned the deck, the cards that fell on the floor, what was there? The Wheel of Fortune. She literally was asking about the Wheel of Fortune, and the only card that was on the table, the Ace of Wands. So there's passionate new beginnings happening for you. There's some great stuff here to happen. It's just a matter of do what you have to do for yourself, and also keep your faith alive too, right? Don't overthink it. Don't ask too many questions. Let the universe handle it. Let the higher power, whatever you believe in, handle it. But also be mindful of when things are happening and presenting itself. Pay attention, right? Hope that makes sense. Hope that was helpful. All right, so we have Tobiah here, or Toiba. Toiba is asking, even with glasses, I can't fucking see, guys. I apologize. I gotta get a new prescription. So Toiba is asking, should I wait for him, or did he move on? Okay. Should Toiba wait? I'm sorry, because I'm reading it in a different way in my head, and I'm trying not to read it that way. Like I'm reading it as like, should you wait or should you move on? Like, not has he moved on, but should you move on? That's how I keep reading it in my head, and I'm trying to read it the way that you're asking it. So let me just ask it the right way. Should Toiva wait for him, or has he moved on? Should they wait? That's a better way of actually asking, because that's... Oh. Yeah, you should move on. Oh, gosh, yeah. My goodness. You should wait. Or not that you should wait, you should move on. And let me explain why. Waiting is this. No. It's time to use your judgment, right? I feel like, and that's why when I was asking the question, I couldn't get it out the way you're asking it. I tried to, and I couldn't get it out in those words, because Spirit is telling me to say, should you move on? Not have they moved on, but should you move on? They're saying you need to move on. This situation is not a good look for you. And you know this. It's time to use your judgment to move on, to do what you need to do for yourself, because now you have passionate new beginnings getting ready to come towards you by moving on, right? And these are going to be stable, real offers. Ace of Pentacles. So we got two aces here and two major arcana, right? This looks pretty fucking great. Like move on from this person. There's a reason why I could not even ask the question in the way that you wanted me to. It's time to move forward. Okay? So I hope that's helpful, and I hope it makes sense. All right, let's see. Alright, so we have Fancy Nancy. Will, for Fancy Nancy, will Mintu give private time this week? Give private time this week. And welcome, Fancy Nancy. I hope that you hit that subscribe button, so that you could be linked up with me more frequently. Hit that notification bell so that you know when I go on. I've been doing this a few times a week now. I'm pretty proud of myself because I was like really like not on here like that, and I'm doing a lot better. Oh, yeah, you're getting private time, and if when you say private time, if you mean sex, oh, you're getting it. We got the King of Wands here and the Knight of Wands. Okay, they are. I'm getting fire sign energy, or you're a fire sign energy, and ooh boy, they are willing to give it to you. And they're gonna put their time and effort into it. Okay, like they're not like, this is not gonna be a wham bam thank you ma'am quick little thing. Like they trying to like make love type shit. It's gonna be good. Have fun for me because I ain't getting none. Like I feel like you guys are both like a little bit obsessive about it a little bit. Like y'all, this is fiery ass energy. Like I don't know if you guys have already been intimate or not, but like if you haven't, you guys have been both possibly having this on your mind heavy, and this is about to be good. Like got the devil in the middle of the deck, and the devil, like people are automatically like, oh, that's bad. Like yes, it's not a good card, but like at the same time when we're talking about sex, it's like that. It's giving me like animalistic, like primal sex. Like you guys are gonna fuck each other's brains out. We're all grown ups here, right? Like that's why I put this, not for children. So it's like it's gonna be good, girl. It's gonna be good. So you, Nancy, you better have fun. Like I said, I ain't getting none, so you better have fun for me. So I'm gonna move on to the next person. Let's see. So Ari is here. Hi, darling. I remember you too. Okay. Will Ari have to move in order to find the type of guy that she wants? There's supposed to accurate message. I'm getting yes. I feel like wherever you are currently, you've been through too many disappointments, like pain, heartbreak, all that bullshit, and like they're like this, like wherever you're at, like this is meant to be a time of endings. Let that shit go, move on, because the Ten of Swords is here, and then we have High Priestess. So I think intuitively you know that it's time to move on. You know that. Let me just show you the cards so you don't think I'm bullshit. Intuitively you know it's time to go towards your Ace of Cups, and I think you know that it's somewhere else than where you currently are. Top of the deck we have the Justice. Like I think you went through all the lessons you had to go through and all that shit. You've done what you had to do, and now it's just a time of, you know, picking up the pieces, moving forward, working on yourself, right? So that you can welcome in exactly what it is that you want. You know, I'm also getting, make sure that you are very, very discerning about what it is that you want. Be intentional about it. Maybe write out a list about what it is that you want. I'm getting something like that, like literally every detail. The do's and the don'ts. You know what I mean? Like a fucking Venn diagram type shit. Of the do's and don'ts. Like, nope. Or like a decisional balance sheet. Have you ever done one of those? I learned about that in counseling courses. Yeah. Look one up online. That's actually, I think, where you want to go with it. Decisional balance sheet. If I stay where I'm at versus if I leave. And you fill out the boxes. It's 4 boxes. Fill out the boxes and then go from there. And that might be one of the things that will help you. And like I said, sitting down and actually like writing out the things that you want in your next partner, right? What you really want, truly. so that way you can actually attract it. You know what I mean? I have to actually sit down and do that one day for myself. So I hope that was helpful, Ari, and thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. So let's see. Have I not answered yet? For Harshita. Hi, Harshita. I hope you're still here. And I do apologize if I say names wrong, but I think you guys can at least, kind of sort of get the gist of what I'm trying to say when I do happen to mispronounce names. So Harshita is asking, does Mahapa love them? For Harshita, does Mahapal love them? There's the most accurate message, please. There's the most accurate message. If you guys are enjoying this message, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, because I am seeing some new names here, notification bell, reactions, comments, all those things are helpful. I love you guys. Ooh, yeah, they do. Oh my gosh, I don't even have to go too much deeper than that. Shit. Ace of Cups, yeah, they do. A lot. They want, like, if this is somebody who's like relatively new, oh, they want a new beginning. Like they wanna start off like really like just go for it. It might still be kind of new with this Page of Cups here, smaller love offers, dates and things like that, but they want something serious with you. I do feel like they might feel a bit afraid with this Ainsman here on the top of the deck, so like maybe they're just a little bit afraid like to fully go towards you. If this is past energy, this person, they do still care about you. However, they're scared to come towards you because of the fact that they don't know, like, did you release them already? Did you let them go? Like, they're a little bit afraid to come towards you. But there will be some type of reunion of some sort with this Three of Cups here. I'm not getting third party because that's what people would normally say. Oh, Three of Cups, third party. Not automatically. It doesn't work like that. In this case, I think what it is more so they want to, like, whatever they happen to do with you, especially if it's like past energy and they're like, or you've known each other for a bit, they're like, okay, so let's do something small. Let's go out for drinks or like a small dinner, right? Or with friends, like if you have mutual friends, like I'm getting something like that. Like, let's go out together, have fun, and then that person is going to kind of see what they can do from there. Like, they're going to move in silence. Like, they're going to be like, okay, I'm figuring this person out. Like, okay. I think I got the green light. I'm gonna go towards it now. I hope that makes sense. But this looks good. I don't see anything bad here. So, good luck with that. And let me know like later on like how that seems like it goes. Like if they end up like with like giving you a D offer or some sort. Looks good. I like it. Let's see. Now I'm seeing like messages I didn't see before. So P was saying that, yeah, there is something about the being out of someone's league type of thing. Yeah, get out of your head, man. You're too awesome for that. Okay, answered that one. Answered that one. Answered that one. Getting some thank yous. Okay, so Margaret was saying again, no kids. So it's just like higher level of commitment, like I was saying before. That makes sense too, because I did mention that as well. I remember you, Mastan. What's up? All right, so I'm gonna answer Mastan next, and thank you for you guys who did say thank you. I appreciate you guys, so you're welcome, and thank you for letting me read for you. So now we have Mastan here. I remember you. How are you doing? Is Mastan's relationship with A over? Clear yes or no? My son, I'm getting possibly yes. Um, I think that this person has possibly moved on to somebody else. Because I do, and this was a choice that was hard. Like, I feel like they really had to sit down with this decision, but I think that they felt connected to somebody else more. Because I have the Chariot here. That's about moving on and usually a new direction, especially if you're asking like, oh, is somebody like done with me? Like, if you see the Chariot, that means that they're moving on. If you're asking like, oh, do they like me? Are they coming towards me? Like, okay, yeah, that would be like, oh, they're coming towards you. You know what I mean? Like, it's about how the question is asked. In this case, I'm getting that they're moving on towards somebody else. That they see some type of growth with. I'm just gonna look into it a little bit more. Tell me more about this Empress. But with the Empress and that Chariot, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yeah, I feel like there's another person that might be in the picture that they decided to go towards. I will say this, however, they might end up regretting it in the long run. But right now, I feel like they're just trying to find a sense of peace and stuff like that, and like they just feel maybe a little bit stuck right now when it comes to you guys, and it's like they're trying to figure it out, and they just can't seem to. So they in their head they think, oh well, if I just move on, then I'll be better. I'm almost getting like they might like be on the rebound. You know what I mean? Like they might go towards somebody else because it's easily accessible is what I'm getting, and then they go towards that person and they realize pretty quickly that they made a mistake. I'm getting something like that. I'm sorry that it's like that right now. Obviously it's up to you to decide if you will ever take this person back if they did come back, but like I do feel like I'm getting this energy of they might be on a rebound right now. I do feel like they're moving towards other people or another person. So yeah, sorry that I have to deliver that news to you, but that's what I'm seeing so far. So yeah, I'm sorry. So we have Mirjana is asking. Will Mirjana get the money that her ex hid from her this month? I always say that with time frames, I'm always wishy-washy about it, and I always say this every single time because I am not God, and I know divine timing is usually a factor in these type of questions. However, I will ask. So when people don't get what they expect or want, when I give them an answer, they get mad at me. I'm like, look, I told you from the jump that I don't technically have nothing to do with timing stuff. Like, I could tell you if the person likes you or loves you or whatever. I could tell you all that type of stuff, but like, or if they might be thinking about coming back towards you, like I could answer those kind of questions. But time frames is always hard. I never considered myself a fortune teller. You know, that's the type of things that you're like looking towards, right? It's more about current energy for me when I read, but I always put that out there as a disclaimer, and you go from there, right? But yes, we're gonna answer this question from your genre. No, it's giving me a no. I'm also getting like smoke and mirrors. I'm getting a no. I feel like this person, okay, let me know if this resonates. This person, they just know how to tug on people's heartstrings. They know how to confuse the fuck out of people and get in people's heads and like warp people's way of like thinking and doing things. I'm getting something like that. And that's, I don't know if you were married to this person or not, but like, I'm getting, you might have been married to this person or something, and this person is very manipulative, and that might be one of the things that might contribute to why like there's apparently money that you said is missing or hidden or whatever that you might not see, at least not right now, but like it's because this person, they know how to like, they're very manipulative, they know how to play games and work the system. I'm getting something like that, working the system. My phone just went off when I said that. They know how to work the system. I don't know what money you're talking about. I don't. But like, there's something that like is happening behind the scenes that you're aware of, but yet it can't be proven or something. I don't know. It's weird. It's very wishy-washy. Ren, I'm reading. Yeah, yeah. Just relaxing. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. I always feel bad when like it's not an optimal 35 as I'm saying this. Like it's not an optimal, outcome, but at the same time, at least I'm able to like let you know what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? And go from there. So I hope that it makes sense. Ren, girl, calm down. You need to calm down. All right, so. Ari was saying that it's going to take her some time to get her finances and stuff up first. Yeah. Move to Connecticut. You want to switch places? No. Where do you live, actually? Where do you live? Hey, bad girl. You're very welcome. Thank you for the subscription. So bad girl is asking, is there okay, I need a deal. He keeps looking at me weird as a crush. Alright, so for I'm gonna take those because alright, so for bad girl, they want to know, does Adil have a crush on them? Does Adil have a crush? Oh, yes. The Empress. Woo! That's one of the best cards in the whole deck, girl. Yes. And Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Yes. And they're trying to plot. They're trying to figure out how they come towards you. Be careful if you're not trying to get pregnant. I will say that. If you're not on birth control and stuff. Now, did you say that you work with this person? Do you work with this person? Bad girl? I'll use my study together. That makes sense. Yeah, like you guys work together. Like not actually work, but in this case, it's study. I was picking up. I'm just saying, be careful. If you're very, very highly attracted to each other and you're not trying to, just be careful. But I'm also getting that, like, okay, taking that out of the equation, like, there's definitely something there, but at the same time, like, taking the pregnancy part out, because the Empress definitely represents that. Like literally the first 3 cards or parts of the card, 5 parts of the card is literally talking about that. But I think they're also looking at you as somebody who's like very, very like just giving and like just nurturing, and like maybe it's just like your personality. They might think in their head, wow, they would be a great mom, or like, they're just so sweet. Like, I love being around them. Like, you might make them just feel really, really secure and, like, safe. Like, it might be a safe space for this person. And then that might be why they're looking at you like that. They find you sexy, and they're just like, ooh. Like, she got it going on. I'm getting something like that. So, yeah, I hope that's making sense. But, like, yeah, just be careful. Just saying. Because there is definitely a little spark, right? Like, maybe on both of your parts. And, yeah, just, play it by ear. Try to make sure you take work seriously, right? That Eight of Pentacles that showed up, and go from there. So work in this case meaning studying, right? So I hope that makes sense. And thank you for trusting me with your energy. Let's see what else we got. That I didn't already see. She said he's weird. My legs are closed. Well, I'm just saying he likes you. So even if you don't look at him like that, he looks at you kind of like that. So just putting that out there. So yeah, if anybody else has any questions or wants a paid reading, you let me know. And yeah, we'll go from there. Otherwise, I'm going to get ready to close out this reading maybe with a quick little collective message, because I like to do that at the end of these, just to give you guys a little extra insight of what might be going on in your life that, you might need some more info on, and go from there. You're so welcome, honey bun. It's funny because I don't think I ever really call people honey bun. I call my students honey bun. Like, okay, honey bun, come back to the table. Like some of them have like what's called like a traveling goal, where you give them like a directive of like 2 or 3 steps to do something, and then they have to come back. And it's like, okay, honey bun, come back to the table. Great job, So it's something like that. It's really cute. All right, so I see Desi asked the question, and my sister asked the question. All right, so let me answer Desi first. Do you see marriage between me and Libra in the future? For Desi, Desi wants to know, is there any, I don't want to say I see, because I don't want to look at it like that, because it's not me. I'm just a vessel. But for Desi, is there marriage between them and their Libra in the future? It doesn't say near future, but I almost said that. I feel like what I'm seeing here, all right, let me explain what I'm seeing. The 5 of Wands showed up. However, let me explain. I do feel like if you guys are having some issues at all, one of the things might be the fact that you feel like this person is too controlling to some extent. And you're like, okay, bro, like you need to like let up a little bit. Like, they might be a little bit selfish or something like that, I'm getting. And it might cause you to feel a little bit burdensome, or like you're putting in too much effort in that. And we got the Ace of Swords in the middle of the deck, which is clarifying that that's true. So let me know if that makes sense. So I'm getting that, like, look, because underneath that we do have the 4 of Wands. Like, so it's not that, let's put it this way. It's not that, as my phone goes off, it's not that there is not marriage between you and this person. I think there's some conflict of some sort that needs to be worked out first. Compromise of some sort first. A sense of peace. Because until you find that sense of peace, this person is you're gonna keep looking at this person as like, okay, you're kind of controlling, bro. Like, you gotta release a little bit. You gotta let go a little bit, because you're doing a little too much. You know what I mean? I hope that's making sense, because I do feel like it could happen. It's just a matter of them getting out of this headspace. I also get combative. Like, I heard combative. Like, this person they'd like to argue. And the question now becomes, like, okay, so if this is a person who wants to argue all the fucking time, is that what you want? Somebody who's, like, super headstrong all the time? Like, that, no. Like, nobody wants that. You know what I mean? I'm getting that. So, if this person can let that shit go, it could work. However, now the question also becomes, if that's a big part of what the issue has been in the past, because you're saying this is like somewhat past energy, is it worth it at this point? You see what I'm saying? Like, do you want to be with somebody who's controlling and combative all the time? Probably not, right? You want somebody who's loving and, who you could talk to. And 4, as I say that, like, you want somebody who's going to make you feel secure and feel good in the relationship. So ask yourself that question now, right? What do you really want? Because it could happen, but then what is it worth it? There's a difference. I hope that makes sense. I hope it's helpful. So yeah, just, you know, really, you know, write about it. So my clients, right? Like, write about it. It doesn't make sense. Do you really want that? You know what I mean? Ask yourself that question. All right, so my girl IT, my sister, is asking me. Has Lati's ex changed? Has Lati's ex changed? Starts with an R. Have they changed? Seeing a lot of new names here. I hope you guys have been subscribing. Just saying. Greatly appreciate the support. So we'll be answering these questions as they come up. Hi, Ren. What are you doing, bro? Ren, chill, honey. What the hell happened here? I had it all in my intent to move these cards in the right direction. Clearly, I moved them in the wrong direction. Okay, Lati, before I even start talking, like really talking, let me tell you something. This person, I'm going to give you a no, just flat out off of the fact that I know for a fact that I made sure that I turned the cards, like when I was shuffling stuff, in the right direction. Something happened. Apparently, I got distracted or something while I was doing it. And the card that came out was the Two of Pentacles. We know, you're a reader, you know that that's all about being out of sorts. Working on finding balance. Like trying to find a sense of, not equal give and take, but more so in this case, like going back and forth about something, right? Juggling. Like it's that type of energy. What's on the top of the deck here? He's showing up as a King of Pentacles, possibly. He might have Taurus in his chart or Earth in his chart somewhere. Bottom of the deck. I'm going to have to fix all these cards again. This is a person, no, they cause you to feel conflicted. So I don't think they've changed. I'm also getting that they're controlling. And that's the truth. Thank you, Spirit. So no, I'm not getting that they've changed. I'm going to clarify just in case, but like, I don't feel good about this person. Two of Pentacles, clarify, please, Spirit. That's too many cards. I can't take all of those. Those are too many cards that were going to try to come out. Way too many. Not like 2 or 3, but like a bunch. Alright. Galati. Two of Pentacles, clarify. Yeah, they want you to keep your guard up. You gotta block your, you cannot let this person block your blessings. You gotta protect your own, baby. Like, we got 9 of Wands, right? You know, that's about protection, right? Keeping your guard up. It's also giving me the sense of, like, resilience, right? You fought tooth and nail about something for a very long time to get to where you are. Don't go backwards is what I'm getting. Wheel of Fortune. This is a time for you to protect your blessings, and Spirit is protecting your blessings for you. I'm getting that. Yeah, distance yourself. 3 of Wands. This person is trying to plot something out, possibly, for whatever reason. Might be because of your bag and your blessings and shit that are coming towards you, and they want that shit. They're like, this is a time to take a step and a leap into a new direction of your life with this Fool card here. Like, nah. Nope. Because again, this person's gonna cause you nothing but fucking drama and conflict, and yeah, no. Sis, no. We'll talk about it later, if anything. But yeah, they have not changed. Nope. Not on my watch. No, stop. But yeah, sis, that's what I got for you though, darling. Don't look good. Alright, so for Rahul, like it, will they get training in new reputed company. Clearest, most accurate message. Possibly. This looks like it could be good. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, but let's pull an actual card just to see. Alright, so separate messages, so I'm going to clarify this card. All right, so I do see the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which is a yes card technically, and I saw a yes card before that, but now I'm seeing no cards. Now my thing is this, I don't know if this is saying that you have fear after a big tower moment that happened, like a big change or whatever in your life that's making you feel like a little bit, this is what I'm getting. It's making you feel a sense of not just insecurity. It's not insecurity within yourself, like, oh, I don't feel like I'm good enough. It's not that. I think you're just wary about the things that have happened in your past, and it causes fear. So you're like, okay, so how do I move forward with my life with something new? That's what I'm kind of getting. And you're in your head about it. That's what I'm getting, like anxiety. Let me know if that's resonating so far. I'm getting more so of that. So let's clarify the moon. Because again, when I read yes and no's, I read more so of the energy around the card as opposed to what the yes and no's are on the card itself. I read intuitively. Because like, there's times where there's a card that says a yes, and I'm like, that's not a fucking yes in this case. Are you fucking kidding me? Absolutely not. Like, it happens all the time. And yeah, I don't read that way. So, let's just see. So I'm getting more so it's about, like, you might have some fears or anxieties about moving on in a new direction. And they're saying don't get in your head too much. That's more so what I'm picking up on. There's money here. See? Ace of Pentacles. So that's what I'm saying. Don't let fear get in your way. This looks actually pretty good. But you're fearful. Don't let your fears cloud your judgment is what I'm getting. Use your discernment. If it feels off, of course. Don't let nobody sell you a hope and a dream about some bullshit, right? Like, move on if you got to. But like, if it feels good, it feels right, and you're really thinking it through, and you're like, okay, this actually feels good. But then you get that little inner, not even the inner voice, but like that voice that, you know, always wants to go kind of fucking shit up, like get the best of you. Like, oh, well, you know, you're not good enough at this, or remember what happened there? Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't let that voice kind of like dictate things, because that could like cause some issues. Yeah, because this is the card that I initially saw on the bottom of the deck. It's here again, 10 of Cups. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation, because it's back. So this looks good, right? Things are about to balance out and go into your favor with this Justice card on the top of the deck. So this is looking good, right? Stand on business. I'm also getting that in your case. I don't know how true this is. Let me know if it makes sense or if it resonates. But you might be stepping into some type of leader role, or leadership role rather. Or you might have fire in your chart. I'm getting something along those lines. Let me know if that's making sense or if it resonates. Let me just look at this just to make sure. So I'm happy that that's making sense. Let me just kind of look through this, because I haven't read it. Okay, I think I got most of the questions, right? Let's see, because I do feel like there's another question that I might have missed. The Chosen asked, will they travel abroad in 2025? Will they travel in 2025 or 2025? Here's the most accurate message for the Chosen. Yeah. We got the Temperance here that came out officially on the spread. I love that. We also have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like, you know, you might have been saving up for this. Yeah. Knight of Wands, top of the deck. That's all about movement, baby. That's about travel. It literally says travel on here somewhere. It's a journey. Same difference. So yeah, being active, going towards something quickly. Like you're about to travel. You might have fire in your chart. Maybe Sagittarius, possibly for you, possibly, or Taurus. Yeah, I'm also getting, though, because we do have the Lovers. I don't know if you've been like deciding if you want to do this, like if it's like a wishy-washy, like yes or no in your head, like should I not, should I not. I'm getting something like that, and they're basically saying, like, if you've been weighing the pros and cons about something or something like that, they're saying you're okay. One, yes, you should absolutely do it, and two, you might meet like different connections in this way. Like it might be about work relations, it could be about romance, even, depending, right? There are connections that you might make that are really great connections out there wherever you're going. So it could be like business stuff, it could be school related stuff, it could be romance. I'm getting different things. If you're going with a person that you're already dealing with or something like that, it might help heighten your relationship and broaden it in a positive way. I'm getting something like that. So this looks really good. I'm just saying. Like I would say definitely do it. If you've been like on kind of like weighing the pros and cons or something like that, or not sure about it, it looks really good. So for the chosen, definitely go for it for what I'm seeing with this reading. Yeah, it feels, it's the finances that makes sense. That's this card. It's the money, right? And you're just like, you're trying to like, it's about the saving part maybe. So just, you know, like look at your finances. I would say, this is what I'm getting from Spirit. They're saying go through your finances, right? Sit down, do like a spreadsheet. Right, if you don't already do this, do a spreadsheet of your expenses and really sit down and look at them, the things that you can start to kind of wipe out, right? Like if there's like subscriptions, I got to do this actually. If there's like subscriptions to like, you know, different things that you watch or whatever, or you haven't watched them in a long time. Like for instance, I have a subscription to fucking HBO Plus or whatever it is, Max, HBO Max. I haven't watched anything on HBO Max in I think 3 years. I'm getting charged every month like $15. I don't even want to think about the fucking math of that is. I don't even want to think about it. It's ridiculous, right? So it's like, it could be something like that, right? Or like those little things that you don't realize that are coming out of your thing. I have another one I picked up on was iTunes. I don't even have iTunes anymore. I don't use it anyway, I should say. And like for my my old iPhone stuff that is in the cloud that I don't even use anymore, I haven't used in like 6-7 years. That shit, like 7 years now, I'm getting charged for that. So imagine if I were to actually like break that down and see how much money I've lost. Don't even want to think about it, to be honest with you. But there might be something like that you have to do too, to see like money that you can put to the side, right? And make a little savings type of thing, right? Every time that you think about, you know, ordering out and you have food in the house already, put the same amount of money that you were about to, this is the stuff that Spirit's telling me to tell you, the same stuff, the same amount of money that you were thinking about spending, put that in your savings account, things like that. Or if you have it physically in cash, put it in like a little jar, things like that. And those are things that, you know, can help you save money. So I'm getting something like that. So I hope that was helpful, darling. So I'm going to move on to, let's see. We have Smile Through Music. How are you? Smile Through Music. Does Palash love Ankita? Does Palash love Ankita? Let me make sure I say it right. Does Palash love Ankita? This is for Smile Through Music. Does I'm getting yes. I don't know who Inkisa is. Is that you or is that somebody else? But either way, I'm getting a yes. Whoever Ankita is, I don't know. But like if it's you, I don't know. But like getting yes. I do feel like this person who you said is Palash. Palash, when it comes to Ankita, they're taking their time in some kind of way. Knight of Pentacles is here on the main spread. They're taking their time, but they're paying close attention. They might be watching very intensively, like online or something like that. Really watching, right? So I'm getting that, but I'm also getting, okay, let me see something. I feel like this person, I'm trying to focus. Sorry, the music got like super loud in my ear for some reason. It wasn't loud to me before, but it's loud now. Maybe that's how you feel in your head. Like things are just loud when you're trying to figure this shit out. I'm getting something like that. It's confusing, right? I wonder if this person has another person already, or something like that, or they went towards another person while y'all were together. I don't know. I'm very confused, honestly. But they're watching you. Or if you're the person that you're asking about, like they're watching you is what I'm getting, right? So it's very confusing. Clarify Knight of Pentacles, and I think that's the thing that's like a lot, right? It's like on one end they might have these feelings, but then they're not doing anything about it. They're really like moving super slow, and I think it's because there's somebody else in the picture. Showing up as an emperor, possibly. Yeah, there might be somebody else that they're dealing with. That's what it is. There's somebody else that they're dealing with, and that explains a lot. They're confused. It's not you. This person's confused about what it is that they want. I feel like this person has another person already, right? So they don't go towards you like that. And then it confuses you because you're like, oh shit, I don't know what's going on here. I'm very confused. Like, do they like me or do they not? But the thing is, it's because, and you see how I'm talking really fast? I wasn't talking like this before. This is what's going on in your head or their head. Really fast, all over the fucking place. They're confused because they know they have to let go of somebody in order to be able to go towards you. Otherwise, this connection is blocked to begin with. They cannot have the sense of happiness unless they go towards you in the right manner. That's what I'm getting. So I do feel like, yeah, they are in love with you. They see you as happiness, but at the same time, because I feel like this is you. Let me know if I'm wrong or not. But or it could be the other way around. And I'm sorry if you're the person on the receiving or the other end of this, where you're asking because you feel like your person is in love with another person. You'll know which one is which. You'll know which side of the fence you are on, if it makes sense to you. So, yeah. Smile through the music. I hope that made sense. I'm going to actually move on to Hakeem the Dream. They sent something on Cash App. Let's see. Ooh, okay. They want a mini reading. Sweet. All right. Hakeem, what would you like a mini reading about? Do you want a general one, or do you have a specific question that you want me to look into, and I could do either one? Just let me know in the comment section. I think this probably will be the last reading because I'm kind of tired. Hakeem the Dream is here. Okay, what is he truly? Okay, I got you. Alright, so 1 second. One second, Hakeem. Alright, so I'm going to start the reading off with this deck here, which is about so I'm going to kind of get like a little bit of like a overall energy for you to start, and then we'll kind of dive a little bit deeper. All right, so I feel like I don't know what happened yet, right? But I am getting something might happen around the winter time, or maybe you just feel like left out in the cold at this time because of the fact that you guys might not be really speaking like that or something. I feel like there's like both of you possibly might need to do a little bit of healing, right? Maybe a little bit of space might actually be a good thing. I'm getting something like that so far. But yeah, we're gonna dive deeper and see what's going on. And thank you for trusting me with your energy. I really appreciate you. I did see twin flames as I was shuffling. I don't know if you guys lived with each other at any point in time, or maybe it's just like this energy of feeling at home with each other. This energy of, you know, when you're around each other, it just feels really comfortable. It feels good, right? You feel warm and cozy with each other. I'm getting something like that. If you don't actually physically live with each other or never have actually lived with each other. Excuse me. So we have compromise, right? Meeting in the middle. Gotta meet in the middle about something. Mutual understanding, flexibility, give and take brings rewards. So I'm getting that you guys might need to really meet in the middle about something and balance things out. I'm getting something like that. But we're going to hear 3 from here. Let's get maybe 5 from here. And then we'll dive deeper into why she's upset. Okay. Alright. Ooh, denial. Alright, so repressed emotions, rejection, unable to see below the surface. So denial is here. Let's read that. Okay. Both work at the same company. Yeah, it's like something that's like being hidden or something about emotions. Maybe somebody got triggered or something about something like from their past childhood. Like maybe there was an argument or something that like triggered maybe her, because you're asking about her, about like this, like maybe something from the childhood, anxiety I'm getting too. It's like really wishy-washy. I'm trying to understand why they're upset though. Like what, Ren, please, mama. You're okay, baby. You're okay, honey bun. Yeah, my cat is just, you're okay, baby. You're okay. She wants me to lay down with her and cuddle. she's ridiculous. That's what it is, okay? Because I'm getting out that, see what I'm saying? Like there's something about a past thing, and that makes sense because I'm like, there's something from the past that's like sneaking up, and that sounds like a her problem and not a you problem, to be completely honest with you. But we're gonna dive deeper. So I'm kind of getting this energy of, and I was feeling that like it's like there was a trigger of some sort that kind of set this ball going, and she needs to get out of her head, because I feel like it's gonna start happening is she's gonna start blaming you for shit that has nothing to do with you. I'm getting something like that. She needs to maybe possibly appreciate what she's got when it comes to you, and vice versa. It says your twin, and I did see your twin flame as I was shuffling. Your twin appreciates. Sorry, she's stuck on my sweater. Ren, you're messing up my sweater, girl. Thank you. All right, sorry about that. Your twin appreciates you. See the blessings. Practice appreciation. That's what we're seeing here. We're friends before and got close, which is actually, I think, the best way that you could possibly start anything. And then we also have memories here too. See, the thing is this, I think she's having a hard time appreciating your connection because of memories from the past. And I don't even think that's about you. I think that's about other shit. She probably has some pretty good ones about you, but at the same time, it's like then the other stuff starts creeping in, and then she gets stuck in her head, and it's like, girl, and that's where the denial comes from. It's like, please let that shit go. She might be like always trying to like one up you in some kind of way. I'm getting with the receipts here, like trying to find something that she could complain about and like say, oh well, you did this, you did that, I saw this, I saw that. Let me know if this is making sense as I'm telling you. I'm pretty sure you weren't if you hollered at her like that. Doesn't that sound contradictory all in itself? It's like, okay, so you were distant when you tried to holler at her. Does that make sense? Like logically, right? It's like if you holler at somebody, like that means you're getting their attention. So how are you being distant? You know what I mean? It's one thing if like you can't pick up on a person's vibe or something, but like if you know that they're hollering at you, then that means that they're hollering at you, right? Thank you. You're confirming. So it's like, yeah, it's just like a little bit wishy-washy, or a lot of it really. Home, and I said this before, like this person might have felt like home to you, sense of comfort. You said that you never lived together, but you've been working super close with this person, right? So this person makes you feel, you know, I think you guys feel safe with each other, right? See, she's in her head. I think this is like giving me like this sense of insecurity. That's just from what you're telling me and what I'm seeing in the cards. Like I'm getting insecurity. I'm getting like she wants you maybe to bend over backwards, maybe because she never had that, and like she wants it from you. And it's like, yeah, no thanks. Like I'm gonna, you know, I will show my sense of wanting to be committed to you. It says long-term relationship here. When you show me that that's what you want too, right? Like I'm not gonna sit here and bend over backwards either. Like that sounds crazy fucking talk. We have hidden path that came out with commitment. Detour, slow down, explore, go in a new direction. So I'm getting like this might be a chance for both of you guys to take a breather. And I just say that way in the beginning of the reading. I'm getting this energy of slowing down, taking a moment, right? Deep breathe, breathe it out, figure out what the fuck you guys want. Do y'all want this or not? You know what I mean? Like, and go forward from there. Like if it feels like you both want the same thing, go from there. If not, then you gotta do what you gotta do, and it's okay. This might be a blessing in disguise, right? This little break that you guys are kind of on, and kind of go from there. I'm getting something like that. Yeah. So she blocked you then. Yeah, and not to be funny, people who do shit like that, a lot of times, sometimes they don't even actually mean that, especially when they do it with like a bullshit ass intention. Like they want you to chase and stuff. Like, no, don't chase. And you know what? We're gonna dive deeper before I go using my own. Yeah, look, you said that she Brent, stop. That she blocked you and shit. Look, what came out? Lost. What does it say? Ghosted, blocked, cut off. Can't make this shit up. But they're pretending these cards came out together. She's pretending. So it's like the thing is, she wants you to chase her, and it's like, yeah, nah. How? I don't even want to ask you how old you are. Like, I'm not gonna ask you that. That's not my business. But like I always say that though. Like, how old are we? Like, I say it as if everybody's my age. But no, seriously, it feels like that sometimes, right? It's like, how old are we? Are we in fucking kindergarten, bro? Like, we're not playing that game. Like, let that shit go, right? If you want this, let's make it work. Let's move forward in a new direction. If she's not showing you any indication that that's what she wants to, fuck it. You gotta do what you gotta do, because you can't live on memories alone, right? You can't. Yeah. And lustful desires, possibly. The sex might be good. Tends to be the case a lot of times in these cases. But it doesn't seem positive to me. Tragically. Forbidden love. This is in the middle of the deck. So, like, again, maybe them acting like this is a positive thing for you. It might feel shitty right now because you want more and all that. But, like, at the same time, if they're, you know, not showing you what you need to see, Is it worth it, right? It might be time to grow and move past this situation, is what I'm getting. So we're going to do a quick spread. Let's do a little 3-card spread with the tarot. I'm not even getting why they're mad. I mean, I'm kind of sort of. I think it's just, I'm getting almost like, because you might have asserted yourself or something like that. This is what I'm getting. You might have asserted yourself in a way that she didn't like it. You stood up for yourself in some kind of way, and now she's like, oh, who the fuck do you think you are? Type shit. And it's like, just standing up for myself because I'm a fucking human and I want to be treated with dignity and respect. And she didn't like it. And it's like, just because you're a male and she's a female doesn't mean that you should have to bend over backwards for her. It doesn't work like that. And this is me as a woman saying this. Like, no, fuck that shit. You deserve to be happy too. Alright, so I don't know if she's a earth sign or not, but she's showing up as a possible Queen of Pentacles. I don't think you have to be worried, but I'll look into that for you too, okay? Alright, so let's do this quick 3-card spread. But yeah, it's really internal though. Like this whole, like, why is she upset with you? It's like, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Alright, so 3-card spread. Let's get current, incoming, or sorry, let's get recent, past, current, and future. I do them different sometimes, so yeah. Alright, so recent past. I feel like someone had to kind of release a little bit to work towards their happiness. We got the 9 of Cups. No, actually, I take that back. I don't even think that's what that was. The 9 of Cups is an interesting card because it's usually a positive card, but I'm not picking up on that here. In this case, I feel like this is her. She walked away from you or some bullshit. A scarcity tactic is what I'm getting. Scarcity tactic to get what she wanted. And I'm a Sagittarius, and Sagittarius can be fucking tricky as a motherfucker because those motherfuckers are stubborn as hell. This is me speaking as one, especially the Sagittarius women, like very stubborn. I'm speaking as a Sagittarius woman, and I know I have my moments, and I have to check myself, and that's when my other signs start kicking in, and I act more like a other sign, like a Gemini. Taurus or whatever, like, because a Libra, right? Balance that shit out. Fuck out of here. Because very, very selfish sometimes. I will tell you that. Yeah, winning at all costs. This is her. This ain't you. Yeah, and then it keeps you in your goddamn head, her, and just trying to figure it all out. Yep, there she goes. You said she's a Sagittarius, right? I know it says Leo here, but I don't read it like that. The Queen of Wands in and of herself is a fire sign energy. There she goes. So that's her. And then the thing is, it's like, because she's so selfish and she's so caught up in herself, she doesn't necessarily, how can I put it? She's not being wary or mindful of what it is that you want / need. Right, in the relationship or the connection, and it causes issues because she's being selfish. Right, tell us more. And it does happen. I've seen it. I'm pretty good usually, but I have my moments, and I've had to be checked too. You know, I ain't perfect. As a Sagittarius, I am not perfect. I will tell you that in a heartbeat. You know, and that's when usually like my Libra and stuff kicks in, and I'm like, okay, they're trying to balance it out. All right, so let's see. Alright, so what is the current energy? You're showing up as a King of Pentacles. Somebody who's very stable. I don't know if you have Earth in your chart. What's your sign? You're showing up as you might have Earth in your chart, or just somebody who's very stable, right? Got it going on. This is the person that's a little more wishy-washy. You're the one who's like the stable one of the connection I'm getting. But now you have a decision to make, right? Because you're feeling very, very confused. So you say you're a Cancer, water sign. Yeah. You're trying to just balance the shit out. You're like, I don't know what to do. Um, you probably have other stuff in your chart if you've never looked it up, because they're like literally all the signs right now are showing up. We got Earth, we have, or elements I should say, Earth. Um, we have air, we have fire. What's in the middle of the deck? Let's see. And then we have more fire with the strength card. So it's like you're trying to find the strength within yourself to have new passionate new beginnings in your life, but you're trying to figure out how to go about doing it because of, again, the situation is making you feel stuck. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, you're confused about her, right? Like, there's probably like there's these different dynamics, right? And that's why all the elements are showing up. It's because, you know, on one end it's like you want something probably stable, and then the emotions kick in because you're like, wow, I really care about her. Like, I really care about her. I want something stable with her. If you've had sex with her, the sex is on fire, and you're like, damn, that shit's good, and I want more of that. And then, you know, it's literally a little bit of everything just going around, right? I'm trying to figure it out. All right, so let's get likely outcome. Yeah, this is definitely the last message here, because I don't think anybody else asked a question. I don't think. I'm tired, I'm hungry. Yeah, you have a decision to make. No matter what way you slice it, it comes down to a decision, whether it's you or her. I'm getting, you know, it's a combination. Like, she's shown by as an empress. I feel like you look at her as somebody who you really see as somebody who you can possibly grow with, right? The Empress is all about growth and expansion and nurture, and, you know, I don't know if you look at her as like a mother figure, or maybe she has her own kids, or I don't know, but like, nonetheless, like, you see this as somebody who you're like, damn, I can possibly see something with her. Yeah, you want to, but the thing is, you have to make a decision about what's worthy of that. Right? You, damn spirit, you ain't playing. You have to make a choice. Judgment. You have to use your judgment right now about what makes sense. Is it for you? Is it not? Right? Because the thing is, you know, not everything that glitters is gold. You know what I mean? You wanted to know, how does she feel about you? Let me just pull from here real quick. How does she feel? How does she actually feel? I might pull like a confession card too, just to see. But yeah, let's get one from here first. Yeah, she keeps showing up as an empress. I hope she ain't trying to get knocked up by you or some shit. She sees you as somebody who's a team player, and you said you guys work together, right? She sees you as a team player, and she also wants to jump your bones. So again, Knight of Wands. If you guys have been intimate, she might be the one to trap you. Just saying. Be careful. My phone just went off when I said that. What is this? You're be careful. I'm getting. Yeah. Because the Page of Cups could represent children. I'm just saying. She might look at you as somebody who she wants to build a future with when it comes to having kids. And the thing is this, if you don't want kids, yeah. So I'm going to pull from here real quick because, yeah, I feel like that was your reading. And guys, for those of you who have been watching, that was a mini read that I did just now. Hakeem. So, I'm just going to put that out there. You saw how long that reading was? And that was a mini reading, and it was still very detailed. Yeah. Me as a reader, I'm very serious about my shit. This is my craft, okay? So, like, I make sure that I give many details about many things because I want to make sure that you have clarity when you leave out of my readings. This is not for fun. This is not just a hobby. Yes, I enjoy it, but I also care about you guys. I want to make sure that you guys leave here with as many details as possible so that you feel like, okay, I know what I could possibly do with this situation that I'm dealing with. Just saying. That's me as a reader. So whenever you see me do these private readings, or sorry, personal readings on the live, just saying, you're gonna get a lot of insight. If you're ever worried about the spending money part, I get it, right? Um, so Homegirl says, I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. Here on the bottom of the deck. Let's get 3 cards. And that will be the end of that reading. Yeah. I was getting that. Like, that's that denial energy, right? Like, I said, sabotage. Caught up in a karmic relationship. So there might be a person, you know, past energy leeching around, lurking around. I said that earlier too. Damn, I think, isn't that one of the first messages I said? Now I'm thinking about it. That's wild. I want to kiss you. So if you've ever kissed her, she's like, oh my gosh, your kiss is like, if she's never done it before, she wants to badly. Ran because I wasn't ready for you. Yeah. Not ready for commitment. Yeah. And it's because they're caught up on that old person from the past. So then they basically project, and like whenever you do anything or say anything or whatever, they're like, oh, you remind me of my ex. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell did I do? I didn't do that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's showing up now that we're looking at these last cards. But you're always on my mind. Look at that. That's wild as hell. Alright, bottom of the deck we have, I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. All in their head. Yeah? That's that Queen of Swords we saw earlier. All in their head. I've been manifesting you. And that could explain why, like, you still feel like that tugging energy, because you definitely are feeling it, right? That's why you're asking these questions. It's like, they blocked me, but yeah, I'm like, damn, like, why the fuck do I still feel tied in? That's why, because they're still tugging on your energy, because they still want you. But the thing is this, don't let nobody who makes you feel less than or makes you feel like the sense of confusion or anything, like, that's not energy you want around you, right? So just be mindful, please, right? For yourself. I should have fought for you, right? They didn't fight for you, right? They just kind of did whatever and they blocked you. And you didn't even do anything to them. Like, that's wild. That's fucked to me. So with all that said, yeah. So thank you, Hakeem, for trusting me with your energy. And for everybody else, because I don't think anybody else popped up, right? Yeah, so for everybody else, I love you guys so very much. Thank you for the continuous support. If you're new, thank you for popping in and sticking around for the reading. You guys are absolutely amazing. So with all that said, I'll be doing these type of readings more often. I've been doing pretty good. I've been doing this like 3 times a week. I'm pretty proud of myself. I usually do 2 readings back to back when I do happen to go. One like collective and then one like this. So sometimes it's like donation based. Sometimes it's paid. Sometimes it's like a mix of the 2. So yeah, we're just kind of, getting our momentum and our groove going over here. Yeah, and with all that said, until next time, you guys have a great evening. And thank you so much again for the support. I love you guys so much. You may be seeing the numbers 3 and 1 and 12 and 2 a lot. Let me know if that makes sense. But with all that said, until next time, good night, guys. Bye.